This is pumpkin, what we call the squash. We've just washed it, and you can see I've just washed it and cut into half. So today I'm showing you how to prepare the pumpkin, the way our grandparents showed us how to prepare the pumpkin. Now I've cut into half, and I'm now cutting into smaller portions like that. Now you can see this pumpkin, I am not removing the outer part. This hard part, I don't remove it. We cook it together with our pumpkins. The only thing we remove is this middle part. And we don't throw them away, we heap them together like that. This middle part, we just heap them together like that. And this middle part, they have the water. The water that will now cook the pumpkin is in the middle parts here. So the pumpkin itself, there you can see it, is a type of squash fruit. It is edible. It's the fruit of the pumpkin plant. It has a lot of vitamins. It's having a lot of antioxidants because of the many vitamins that are found in it. It has very many minerals. A lot of minerals are found inside here. By the way, our parents used to tell us that this pumpkin is good for our eyesight. The pumpkin is very good for our eyesight. As you can see, as I'm preparing it, I'm leaving this part to be on the pumpkin to be cooked together with the pumpkins. And you don't cook the whole of it. You divide into half, the way I've divided that way. I'm only cooking a little for my breakfast. There I'm preparing this. Because of the antioxidants that it has, it's a good immune booster, improves our eyesight. It was also believed that it lowers the risk of cancer. This pumpkin, by the way, it has a lot of fiber in it. When we cook it and serve it, there is a lot of fiber. So how do we cook this pumpkin? This pumpkin, we don't cook with water. We do not cook it with water. Remember, in Africa, we say we light our fire and then we cook, but we don't add water. So the only thing we use for cooking the pumpkin are the seeds. These seeds here are edible. So I come with my sufuria like that. I get my frying pan the way it is like this. And my work is to put the seeds in the center. I put the seeds in the center like that. Look at that. I am collecting these seeds. Look at the way I'm putting them in the sufuria, in the center of that sufuria like that. I just put them in the center. The seeds and the soft part in the middle, what we used to be called the placenta, this soft part, are the ones going to give us the water for cooking the pumpkin. We don't add there any water. So this is what is going to produce the water for cooking the pumpkin. After we have put that way, we now come and arrange our pumpkins like that. The pieces we have cut, just arrange them like that. Arrange them like that. No addition of water, we don't add. Just arrange them like that. And once you have arranged all of them like that, we now put them on the fire to cook. Remember, the seeds I've said we don't throw them, because these seeds we are going to eat them. They have a lot of zinc and there are a lot of fibers to enable us to have proper digestion. A lot of fiber is in them. So we just arrange the pumpkins like that, and we shall control our fire so that we leave the pumpkins just to go simmering slowly. There's no boiling, just simmering them slowly. Everything must be put there to produce the water. Once you have done that, you now come and salt. Put a little salt on top just like that. We're not adding any water on them. Just now salt them like that. So we light our fire. So I light my fire, and then I just put on the fire like that. And as I put on the fire, I've reduced the amount of fire completely so that I just leave it to simmer slowly to cook. Once it has cooked, I'll show you what it has cooked. So you don't add water. The water comes from the middle part of the pumpkin. I've told you, this is the part that's going to give you the water. This part here. This is the part that produces the water for cooking the pumpkin. So they are very important, the pumpkin. There's nothing being thrown away. And then these seeds now, we shall also eat the seeds once it has cooked. So I've just cooked half of the pumpkin. This other half will be used tomorrow. So let us wait for it to cook. Now our pumpkin has cooked. We just used the seeds, you can see that at the bottom, and we ensure that it has dried completely. So we just pick each one of them like that. There I'm picking now this one. I pick it like that. Remember, it still has the top skin. It is here. The top skin is still there. So I just pick it like that. And I want to enjoy my pumpkin. I wait for it to cool. When it's cooled, so I pick like that, and I just now remove slowly like that. And I enjoy it myself. Look at that. Just do that. It is fun. It is fun just doing that. And I look at that. I now eat it. It's beautiful. It's nice. It's tasty. Tasty squash pumpkin that we have now just made. We let it just cook from the leaf, water from the placenta and the seeds. And you find the water is not enough, you add just a little of it, and you don't boil, you allow it to simmer slowly. Once it boils, just simmer slowly with low volume of the fire. Let us enjoy our pumpkin. Let us enjoy our squash. The way it's fleshy, I've told you it's very health benefit, with a lot of health benefits, vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, low caloric value, and it boosts your immunity and improves your eyesight. This is the African Mom. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe.